Hi, and welcome to this week's look over my shoulder at VBO's weekly free instant tournament. Hope you've been keeping up with the series and finding useful tips. But let's have a look at board one. East on my right has opened one diamond after my partner passed. But here with 18 points, including a stop in their suit, and one diamond may be only a 3-card suit. Probably isn't, since I'm so short. 5 hearts, 4 spades. Sure, in America they would overcall 1 heart because they can be much more wide ranging there. One of a suit overcalls, but I feel that's too difficult to deal with if you can have such a range from 8 to 18 points. So choice here is really between double and 1 no trump. And whilst I like bidding 1 no trump when I'm in the range for it, whatever the distribution, if I've got to stop in their suit, I've got both majors. I don't want to miss out on one of them. So I'm technically too strong for 1 no trump, so I'm going to double. And my partner jumps to 2 spades, which means 4 plus spades, 9 to 12 total points, less than 11 high card points, obviously, because they didn't open. I got 4 spades with them. They're not going to have the enough aces to make a slam viable, so I'm just going to bid 4 spades here. This is getting passed out. So now we've swapped seats, and I'm sitting in the north seat now, and the robot hand and this hand, south hand nearest me, is the one that the opponents can see. Right, as you can see, this 8 of clubs lead. Do we think robot likes leading short suits? Is this likely to be a singleton? I mean, this hand had 5 clubs. More likely to be a doubleton. But and you'll see that we've got 7 cards between the two hands. The ace of diamonds is very likely to be here, because if you look at it, there's 9 points there, 18 points here, that's 27. If the ace isn't here, 27 from 40 is 13. If the ace is here, this hand's only got 9 points. So the ace of diamonds is going to be right. And the ace of spades is going to be here. So we'll want to lead spades first from this hand, from the north hand, in case there's a singleton ace here. But can we really afford to overtake one of the king or jack of clubs? Don't think so. And I can't really afford to ruff a heart, because the king of hearts is almost certainly right. Difficult decision. This hand almost certainly has 4 clubs. Well, not almost certainly, but there's a good chance this hand's got 4 clubs. This hand probably genuinely has diamonds, so this hand probably no more than 5 of them. So this hand has 3 or 4 diamonds. 3 or 4 clubs. 3 or 4, probably 3 or 4 hearts and 3 or 4 spades. We've got to take a chance. If this hand has singleton ace of spades, this hand has 4 to the 10, and I can draw them, finesse against the 10. Right. going to play the Jack of Clubs now. And I'm going to play the Queen of Spades. Sounds going to win with the ace. And I'm going to cash the Ace of Diamonds. Didn't like that Queen appearing. Could have 6 diamonds, and I'd be going to get a my king ruffed. Yes. Right, that's not very pretty, but it does mean that one of their trumps has gone. Well, it'd be a bit sad if this is ruffed as well. Right. So now, actually, if we look at it, 2 of their trumps we had 8 spades, so they had 5. 2 of them went on the first round of spades, and 1 of them's ruffed. So that's 3 of their spades gone. So they've only got 2. So I can draw 2 rounds of trumps. They've all followed to 2 rounds of clubs. I started with 7, so they started with 6, and 4 of theirs have gone. So they've only got 2 left. So the clubs are going to be good. I've got the Ace of Hearts, and I'm going to have a trump to ruff the 9 of diamonds with. So I want to get to dummy, really. Jack of Spades, 10 of Spades. In fact, that's all their trumps gone. The Ace of Hearts is going to be good. I can ruff this diamond in this hand. So I'm now going to claim my 10 tricks, because all of this in the north hand is good. So no more spades out. There's the Ace of Hearts to take care of that. Those 3 clubs are going to be good from the top, and I can ruff the 9 of diamonds in the south hand. So I'm just going to claim the rest of the tricks. And 420 is pretty much average, 57%. Don't know if you can see that. I'll make it small so that you can see lots of different scores if we look at a particular hand. But let's have a look at the others and see there are probably some 450s there. No. Pretty much everybody bid for spades. 1 went off, and 1 bid 3 no trumps, went 2 off. So yeah, it was very difficult to score anything other than the par score there. Right, on to board 2. Remember that I've got the best hand at the table. Nobody has more high card points than I do. You'll see I've got 6 and 5 is 11, that's 12. So nobody's got more than 12 points. But I'm missing an awful lot of majors. Unless partner's got a lot of majors, we're going to be in trouble this hand. We're going to be the points are going to be pretty evenly divided, and they're going to have the majors, so they're likely to win. They're not vulnerable, we're vulnerable. All in all, I think that the best, I mean, I wouldn't do this if I didn't know that I had the best hand at the table. That just helps me with the totally different normal, non-normal bridge calculation. I'm going to pass and see if I can get this hand passed out. Partner had a lot of hearts, so that wasn't good. They didn't have the majors, so I only got 35% for passing out, because in general we could make 3 diamonds plus 1. But a lot of people did go down bidding on my hand. So we're just below average at the moment. The board 3, 4, 8, 12, and 5, 17. It's a pretty good 17 with both majors. And the robot plays a 15 to 17 no trump. So there we go. 2 spades. This is an American speciality. Minor suit Stayman. Shows 4 clubs and 4 diamonds, 10 plus total points. Right, well, I've got the majors. I've got a maximum. So I think, see what happened. 2 no trumps would mean I've got 15 to 16 high card points. 3 no trumps means I've got the 17 that I said. So I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. 4 spades, what does that mean? Shortness in spades, 5 clubs and 5 diamonds. What does 4 no trumps mean? Stopper. Hopefully that will stop them bidding on, and I can make 10 tricks in no trumps. That's likely to be the better score than trying to play in clubs. Oh, well, no, didn't persuade them. I know I might only have 2 diamonds, so. Right. Well, the robot wasn't totally crazy, but we do require the jack of diamonds to come down in 3 rounds. We'd have been better in 6 clubs. Okay. There's no real way we could avoid a heart loser. So we just have to have no diamond loser, which is a little bit less than a 50% chance. You'll see I've only got 7 diamonds. So they've got 6. If they're 3-3, then the jack will come down, but that's only a 36% chance. But in a third, when they're 4-2, sometimes the jack will be, the diamonds will be in the doubleton, will be 1/3 of the time. And it's the 4-2 split is round about a 50% chance, approximately. So a third of that is around about 17, which means that the 10 of diamonds will come down slightly more than 50% of the time. So, and of course it could be singleton when there's a 5-1 split. That's very unlikely. So here we go. We'll see if we can win this in this hand and play the diamonds. Here we go, the moment. Ah, phew. Saved me worrying about whether I should finesse or not. All right. That's 4 spades away. 1 more trump to go. So I'm not yet another spade away. Right, they've got no more trumps. I've got 1 left just in case of anything. Now I can knock out the ace of hearts. Spade comes, I can win my ace. And you see I've got the king of hearts, and the jack of clubs means that all the clubs are good. The king of clubs went to trick 1 and I've got a trump, so I can claim the rest. 6 diamonds making, which is worth 82%. And must have been bid a few times. 6 clubs is a better contract. Lots of people are in 3 no trumps +3, which you can't blame them for that at pairs, really. Right, so next hand, the opponents are doing the bidding. 1 diamond from west, which could be a 3-card suit, 1 heart from east. And you'll see they're bidding my suit. So I've got 16 points. I've got a singleton spade. I'm in what is known as the sandwich position. I'm sandwiched between east and west. They're both bidding, both unlimited, really. And I've got this hand with the values for 1 no trump. Let's see what the robot plays 1 no trump as here. Well, it plays it as showing 15 to 17 points with a stop in hearts and diamonds. In which case, my worry is that the robot will do a Jacoby transfer to 2 spades, but we'll try. Should we just, are they running into trouble? Should I pass and let them See that? I think they might get together in spades, or if I bid one no trump, it makes it harder for them. It's not very pretty, but I'm going to bid one no trump. And 2 clubs from there, showing the robot system doesn't show 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. They could be 4-4, which I think is a terrible system to play. But here, and this one's making a bounced invite, showing 10 to 12 high card points. Well, my partner obviously has very little, so, but they're not getting together in spades, so half will pass. Now will they get together in spades? No, West shown everything except hearts. Shown 3 spades exactly now. So my partner's got quite a few spades, and here comes the 3 no trumps. Right. Okay, well, I'm passing. Right. So I really haven't got enough points for 3 no trumps, but my partner must have very little. This hand looks as though it can't have more than 4 spades. Because this hand promised 3, if this had 5, surely it would have been 4 spades. So I'm sure they've opened 1 spade rather than 1 heart. So they've got at most 7 spades between them, and that makes 8. So that gives my partner 5 spades. If I lead any of these suits, I'm quite likely to give a trick away. Hearts certainly does. Diamonds may not, because this isn't necessarily. He has promised at least 4 diamonds now. I think, what do I think? I think the rogue might finesse spades the wrong way if I don't lead spades. So can I afford a diamond to take a look at dummy? I don't think so. I think the most passive lead I can make is the spade, though it may take a finesse against partner that they couldn't otherwise take, but I'm leading that just to try and be passive. He has got 4 spades. Looks like they're going to take their 4 spade tricks. Here comes the club finesse. No, you know they're cashing these spades. I can't afford to trade clubs because although they can take another finesse, I will win the 4th round of clubs. Could partner have the queen of diamonds? Oh, Sand had 7, 8, 12 points. We know I've had 16, 28. This hand must have 12 points. No, queen of diamonds is there. Doesn't look great as far as making my heart tricks go. I need an exit card. I've got to throw a heart away here. I need to keep the 2 of diamonds to get off lead, otherwise I'll have to lead a heart at some point. Have to lead a heart round to east, so I must keep the 2 of diamonds in my hand. Here comes the 5 of diamonds. I don't believe my partner can have the queen. What am I going to do if I win this trick? Sure looks like I'm only making, well, yeah, I think I'm going to take my 2 diamond tricks and exit with the 2 of diamonds. Here comes the 3 of clubs as expected, and another finesse. The 10 of diamonds, I've obviously got to keep my 2 clubs. The ace of clubs. 4 of clubs, and here we go. Partner threw the jack of hearts away. I'm not sure they could afford that. Right, I think the robot's still got a spade in their hand. So the East robot, so I'm going to cash my ace of hearts at this point. Otherwise I'll be giving away an over trick. Yeah, if I hadn't cashed the ace of hearts, just played a low heart, the robot would have won the heart and then had 2 spade winners in dummy. So that's very bad for me. 9%. Did everybody beat 3 no trumps? No, everybody else was playing in 4 spades and going down. So they had a 4-4 fit in spades, but chose not to play in it. And that got us a very bad score. In fact, it's not 9%, it's 0%, isn't it? So not much we could do when they bid like that. Obviously, if I don't make my bid, then they do get together in spades. Right, 13 points, fairly balanced. This would be a weak no trump in Acol, but playing the robots 2 over 1. I have to open my better minor. 3 clubs from partner. Support jump shift by a passed hand. 4 plus diamonds, 11 minus high card points. Rebiddable clubs, 12 to 14 points. Oh dear. Well, I've really got too high doing that. It has got club stop. 4 plus diamonds. Am I just going to bid 3 diamonds? Or am I going to punt 3 no trumps for which we don't really have the values? No, because I don't know how many diamonds North has. North has 6 diamonds, then we can probably make 3 no trumps. If they got 5, I suspect we're 1 off. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds here. And I think this is very wise. We'll be lucky to make 3 diamonds at that level. Harm. 2 spades, nor does that one. I might as well try the 9. The ace. Right, we don't know where the king is. Clubs are there. Well, we need diamonds 3-2 really to be doing this, and we can try and get rid of some losers and set up the clubs. So right, so that's one good sign. Okay. So we had 7 clubs between us to start with. They had 6, therefore if they were 3-3 and I draw all the trumps, I can get 2 discards on there and I could throw 2 hearts away and ruff one of my hearts for an extra trick. I doubt that's going to happen. I'll probably have to make a ruff to make the last club good, and I'm going to lose 2 hearts and a spade in addition to the 1 trick that I've already lost. But I need to draw the last trump. And now play clubs. It may find that they don't actually break. Oh, there was a risk that that had led a singleton club. Anyway, I played the queen, and as I say, we'll try throwing away hearts just in case. No, that didn't break. So we'll ruff the 3 of clubs. Well, let's leave the queen of hearts. Ace of hearts. Lost 3 tricks so far. 10 of spades. 1, 3, 6. Matter. Pack of hearts. 4 of spades. With a trumpet, and cash that winning club that we set up. 9 tricks, and 78% gets us back to 50% despite that 0. Right. Another not very pretty hand, 6 and 5 is 11. Another hand that we want a weak no trump at Acol, but we open with better minor. One spade bid here, which I'm not too worried about. 3 clubs here, a preemptive raise, 5 plus clubs, 49 total points. So we can't have more than 22 points, and we might have quite a bit less. But we do have a 10 card club fit. Spades has been bid on my left, which they lead it is obviously an advantage, but they probably won't. There's no reason for me to bid anymore. Even if they did get a lead a spade against 3 no trumps, that's 2 tricks, and 5 clubs is 7 tricks, and we're certainly struggling for any more beyond that. So it's got to be 3 clubs. And the king comes to what a wonderful hand, partner. Thank you very much. But at least he's got a singleton spade, so we're not going to lose any spades. We will lose 2 hearts. We're going to lose a club. And we may or may not lose a diamond. I don't think there's any alternative to taking the diamond finesse, really. Can't get spade finesse, will be wrong, so we just create an extra loser by taking that. So we short of entries to any hands? Not really. We can afford to play low from there. Take the ace. So we started with 10 clubs, so they had 3, 2 of them are gone, so all they've got left is the queen of clubs. I don't think there's any point in throwing them in to make them lead anything at the moment. Not till there might be some point where I eliminated hearts and spades from my 2 hands, but I don't think I'll do that. I'm just going to take diamond finesses and see what happens. Looks as though they might work. That looks good. I'm going to try the jack. And they trumpet. And now they leave their hearts, which is a bit sad because if I hadn't had the hearts, I could have thrown one away on the ace of diamonds. So there they go. That's it though. I've got the ace of spades and I can ruff the losers and trumps. So I'm going to claim the rest of the tricks, making +1. And 130 is 60%. It's always going to be very difficult to make up for a 0. Anyway, on to hand 7. We'll see if we can move above the rank of 6th. Try and get into the top 5. So we've got 14 points here, a singleton spade, which is bad news. It's always good to hold the boss suit, but we don't. So I think I've still got to open the bidding with 14 points. Partner can have 11, and we can have game. So because we're playing 5 card majors, we have to open 1 diamond. 1 heart from partner, that's good. We're not caught, always strong enough to be that. What would 2 spades is just showing spades, isn't it? Yeah, but 3 spades, what does that say I've got? It says I've got 3 plus down, 19 to 22 total points. So I don't have enough points for the splinter. And 3 hearts would show 16 to 18 total points. So I haven't got that. So I've just got to bid 2 hearts for the moment, I think. And he passes. Well, maybe the spade. Who knows whether the spade is worth anything? You can see that it is. So the ace will appear here. Remember, the north hand is the one that the opponents can't see. This is the dummy in the south hand. Right, what am I going to want to do here? I will want to set up diamonds ultimately, but I need to draw trumps. So this is the dummy, they can see everything. Well, let's see if we can play the trumps, no loser. Right, so we've got a heart loser. I could have played the 9 and I wouldn't have had one. I'm now going to play the diamonds. If they rough at this point, roughing with the winner. I'd really like to end up in that hand. There's a case for, yeah, I think there's a case for roughing this winning club so I can lead diamonds from that hand and try and finesse against the jack. Yes, I'm going to do that. But they use their trump. Remember, they still do have one trump. King of spades. Oh. Good job I'm not in game. There's their trump. So I'm going to win that. Can't get to dummy to play a diamond, so I'm going to have to play the queen of diamonds. I'm going to unblock the 10 so that I don't get stuck in dummy. Third round of diamonds and jack drops. It doesn't, so I've got to give them the jack of diamonds. And now my hand will be good. And the 2 diamonds are good, so I can claim just making the contract. And 110 is 92.9%, which amazes me. Obviously, other people didn't stop in time. Lots of 3 hearts -1, 3 hearts -2. But there was a case for me finessing the 9 of hearts in the second round of hearts, and then I wouldn't have had a heart loser. I could have made 3. But anyway, 7, 5, 12 is 15. 2 heart opening bid from the robot. Pass, pass. I've got a heart stop. I got 15 to 17 points. Basically, 2 no trumps here should mean much the same as 1 no trump would mean over 1 heart. But here it is the protected position, but at the 2 level we do need more points. So isn't the 10 to 14 that it would be in protected position over 1 heart. The robot plays it as 14 to 18. That's fine with the heart stop. 3 hearts from there is at the transfer to spades. So I've got 3 spades. Doesn't matter. I'm always going to complete the transfer, but partner doesn't have enough for game. So here we go. Well, this looks like I can set up my clubs, throw things away, but I think it's safer just to rough a diamond in my hand. We're going to lose a club. We shouldn't lose a diamond. Right, I'm playing it from here, but better treating that hand as the master hand, the hand with the long trumps. So we should lose a heart, shouldn't lose a diamond. Except this 5 is suspicious. Is the robot going to rough the second round? I don't know, but I'm going to go for my diamond rough early. The 10 of diamonds here, that looks like Queen Jack 10 there. So I'm going to lead the 9 of diamonds, and if this hand roughs, that'll be roughing a loser. right. Now I'm going to ruff this with the 9 of spades. Right. Now I'm going to cross the ace of clubs. I'm going to lead a spade towards the king. I expected the aces there. Oh, right. So turns out we've got 5 of them there. Pretty. Let's hope they've got 2 hearts. They do. Right. Okay, so they've got 2 hearts, 5 spades. I turned up with at least 3 diamonds. They should have 2 clubs. I'm not going to go for the heart ruff. I'm going to play my king of spades because that's. I'm going to play my king of clubs. Remember, I ruffed with the 9. So over here, the spades are headed by the queen and the 8. So if this stands up, I should be all right. Does queen appearing from there? Well, robot would play the queen if it had queen jack. This is quite interesting. I'm going to give up this trick. Now, do we think that the robot will over ruff when I ruff this? I don't think so. I think it'll under ruff and get me down. It does. Yeah, I needed this hand to win that club. Perhaps I need to lead a heart and ruff high. Yes, that might have been better. Great. I thought it would do that. So now it's going to win the last 2 tricks rather than me winning the last 2 tricks. 10 of spades. So that was only 35%, which brings me back down to 55%, which is 4th place. Well, I got into the top 5, but I could have done better. I'm going to try it and show you something interesting. If I can find a way of getting to board 8 easily. What I'm going to do is to bring this out here. We can see board 8 here. Or perhaps there's a better way of showing you. If I actually look at my results, no, they're not going to be available. So let's look at what happened here on board 8. Can make it more. Does it get bigger still? No, that's the highest I can get it to go. Right, so I hope you can see this. We can go through trick by trick. So the diamond leads the ace, the diamond back to the king, diamond, I ruff with a 9, because the robot often leads from short suits that need to. 3 of clubs to the ace there. 3 of spades, the ace goes up. I find about the bad spade break. 6 of hearts is led, queen of hearts, ace of hearts, as we expected. Now the 8 of hearts, which I win with the king. Now I play the king of spades. And I cash the king of clubs, stands up. Now it's quite interesting. If I show double dummy here, it says I'm one off whatever I do. Yes, so in fact, because this hand wins the club, we always get the ending that I showed you. I was thinking if I led the 2 of hearts and ruffed with the jack, this hand would in fact just throw the jack of diamonds away and would still have 2 trump winners to come. So there was no way I could get to make it after that. I needed not to have ruffed with the 9 of spades, I think. If I come back to that point, was that the crucial point where I went wrong? Right. So it says whatever I do, I'm one off by double dummy. You can always do this and look and see what double dummy says. And it says, so long as they didn't lead anything stupid, I was always going to be one off in 3 spades. So I thought I might have been able to do better, but no, I couldn't. Right. So getting in the top 5, I managed it in the end. And I hope there were some interesting lessons there for you. And I hope to see you again next week. Don't forget to like this video if you did. Bye for now.